Hi Rivals, I'm Zuyong.
Hi, Zhu Young. Now, normally I don't make shit like this, but right now, I'm mad! I'm gonna be disproving everything this bullshit ass video has got to say.
After every competitive match,
I know we're starting off early, but every comp match? Is this entire video just making up for all the terrible comp decisions y'all have made in the past, I don't know, every update since Season 1? And not to mention the fact that nobody plays comp, and the only issue that everyone has been complaining about is about quick play. Because while the statement in this video is that comp doesn't use engagement-based matchmaking, we don't know shit about quick play, so they could just be using it all along, and this video as a whole just other goose chase to stick around on. I don't know. I got to a tangent.
your score is calculated based on two key components, base points and performance points. This depends on
What he says next is what really made me want to make this video.
match outcome, your current competitive score, average competitive score of the enemy team.
So notice how none of these track your in-game stats, you know, your kills, your deaths, your assists, your healing. It tracks none of that, by the way.
The match result determines whether you gain or lose points. Win and you will gain points, lose and you will lose points. Enemy team's average competitive score affects how many points you gain or lose.
So you're on a win streak. Boom. You're playing Shroud, and your team doesn't even know what they're doing. You're on a loss streak, and you get the most free bot lobbies you've ever played.
Competitive score is lower than that of the enemy team. In this case, a victory will grant an extra bonus to the base points, while a defeat will result in fewer points deductions. Players' competitive score 3,500. Enemy team's average 3,500.
If they're even matching the scores, why is it such a sudden shift between the two? I'm chalking it up to terrible balancing, artificially tilting the scales by making most characters easy to spam, which is totally fair and balanced. And the reason it isn't is because trash players can play what is meta and make it into the baseline average lobbies.
This reflects your individual performance tailored to your hero's role.
Now this is what really pissed me off. Performance points have nothing to do with your actual performance. Despite the fact that they say, oh yeah, we use the stats y'all are getting to calculate the performance points, they start going into some bullshit nonsense calculations about counterpicking. Why are y'all even tracking this if it's got nothing to do with the performance of the player? Better get disincentivized counterpicking by making the game balanced? No? Okay.
Even if two players contribute equally to the outcome, their raw stats may look very different depending on which hero they played. Instead, to accurately evaluate your impact, we use several steps to calculate performance points. For each hero used in the match, we normalize match stats to a per 10-minute value and convert that into a single performance value. We compare that to the average performance value for that same hero at your rank, also per 10 minutes. That gives a hero-specific performance coefficient. The better you perform versus the average, the higher your coefficient. If you played multiple heroes, we time-weight those to get your match coefficient. We then compare your performance coefficient to your team's average to determine your final performance points. Examples. A Diamond 1 player spends 4 minutes as Loki.
Nobody cares about comp, but also, why does it matter that he's Diamond? In this supposed made-up case, why does it matter anyone's rank? Why is that in the calculation for the coefficient, for the average y'all are getting for someone's performance points? If it's your performance points, why is it based on your team, your rank, who you play, the role you play? It makes no sense.
In low ranks, performance points have a higher weight to help skilled players rise faster.
Okay, dude. Well, why is it that I was stuck in Copper for the past, I don't know, 2-3 weeks that I played Rivals, trying to rise up the ranks, even though I was clearly better, stuck at fucking Copper 2 and 3, and just now getting to 1 a couple of months ago, before the rank reset? Because if that's the case, then why does it take so long to get out of Copper? Why does it take so long to get out of Silver? Why does it take so long to get out of Gold?
Higher ranks shift weight towards base points for consistency.
I've been pausing a lot, not giving this dude a lot of time to speak, but it's only because all of these points are stupid. If you're leaning more towards base points, then why even do performance points in the first place? If it's not going to be based on your skill, then it's going to be based on your team, and your role, and what character you're playing, and how quick you get curb stomped, because every single match, no matter who you are, it's always win, win, lose, 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 win. Lowering your points based on every loss is just going to put you in lower ranked lobbies. That's just going to lead to more one-sided matches, and it just doesn't make sense at all. They either give you 10 low-ranked matches, or you get pitted up against one match, and you just get your shit kicked in.
In Marvel Rivals, players are matched based on server node selection, team composition, competitive score.
If comp score is one of the things you're pulling to form matches, then does that mean a casual player like me needs to go to gold just before he can start playing quick play, just so he can have some fair matches for once? Does that mean every player who is a casual and has not played comp yet, they need to get into comp, get to at least platinum, just so they can get some fair matches? That is some dog shit coding. Y'all need to learn how to code. No racial, but y'all are Asians. Y'all should be good at this.
The expansion is kept to prevent unbalanced games.
That's rich.
For fairness, a 6-player team will only face another 6-player team.
Wow, you don't say. I thought I was going to be facing 1v6 like I was playing my favorite game, Rainbow Six Siege X. I thought I was going to get put in a team full of my dad. I can't believe you said that with a straight face, you piece of shit. Like, the people at NetEase actually aren't real. No racial, they actually just are not real.
Team average scores are rarely perfectly balanced.
Yeah, like every single match I get a Lord Spider-Man who one tricks and loses us the entire fucking game.
We are constantly analyzing feedback and refining our systems.
Now, fun fact, I can actually translate corpo talk. So basically what they mean is, we are not constantly analyzing feedback and we are not refining our systems. Actually, I can give y'all a pretty fun edit to show what they really mean.
We are not constantly analyzing feedback and not refining our systems. Your trust and
money
help us shape a
dog shit
experience.
Fuck you
For being part of the Marvel Rivals community. We are excited to keep
stealing your money.